I really appreciate all you coming. And we are honored to have so many public officials and people who made it happen. But I want to tell you that the honored guest, all the honored guests with an S tonight, are this evening, are the people who have been at this for 3 years. The neighborhood people, the garden committee, the board of directors, who have really made this happen. And it is unique, and it has become a model, and you'll hear all about that from various people. It's going to be a model for how pocket parks like this are done in the future. And we are really excited about it. And I'm not going to say a whole lot more because I know the mayor's schedule is pretty tight. So I would like to introduce an old friend. I've known Tom for over 30 years. He went to law school with Joyce.
So I've known him longer.
Yeah, I've known him longer. I'll tell you a quick story.
No, you won't. Keep it moving, Charlie. Keep it moving.
He came to her door when he was running for the assembly the first time.
Oh, that story
saw
you can tell.
Yes. Well, see, you're assuming here. She always assumes the worst. And he looked at her and said, "Joyce?" And she said, "Tom?" And they both said about the same time, "What are you doing here?" And Joyce said, "I live here." "What are you doing here?" And he said, "Well, I'm running for the assembly." And that was, I think, the first time they'd seen each other since law school. Wow. And so we've been friends and supporters of the mayor because he does a great job. And we really appreciate him being here. And Mayor Barrett.
Thank you, Charlie, and thank you for not telling a story that would end my career. Appreciate that very, very much. Heartfelt thanks. And it's great to be here today, Joyce. It's great to see you. You made it sound like we hadn't seen each other for decades. We graduated from law school in 1980 or thereabouts. It was 2 years later.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago. But I'm delighted to be here tonight. And this is a celebration. And it's a celebration about neighborhoods. And I have to start off by saying, I'm very excited about what's going on in our city right now. Downtown, if you look at downtown, we've got, with Northwestern Mutual, the largest single-tenant office building in the state's history under construction. We have literally thousands of people who are coming to the city, the young people and the people who are young at heart, who want the urban experience. We're seeing a lot more investment. The arena will, I think, become a reality. The streetcar will become a reality. So there's a lot of energy that's going on in the heart of the city, and that's something that I'm very, very proud of. But at my core, I'm a guy from the neighborhoods, and I want to see our neighborhoods really thrive. And just this morning, we spent 2 hours with the Department of Housing and Urban Development, hoping to get a large HUD grant to help us on West Lawn to strengthen the fabric of the neighborhoods. It's all about the fabric of the neighborhoods and how we can strengthen our neighborhoods throughout the city of Milwaukee. And so what we're trying to do literally, not literally, figuratively, is make lemonade out of lemons with the foreclosure crisis that has plagued our community for the last 8 years. If you go back in time, in 2007, the city repossessed about, I think it was 78 homes. That's how many tax foreclosures we had in the city of Milwaukee in 2007. Right now, our inventory is over 1,100. And I don't like being a landlord for 1,100 homes, and you don't want me to be a landlord for 1,100 homes. And that doesn't count the lots. And that's where this comes from. Over the last 2 years, what we have done is we have systematically worked to take lots that were eyesores and were many times abandoned and turn them into neighborhood treasures. We've sold over 200 lots to individuals and groups so that they can help either develop them or sell the lot. We've had 28 instances where we're doing what we're doing right now, where we're reactivating the space, and we've got 80 different times we've come in and put flowers and things like that. So over 300 lots we've moved. That doesn't count the houses we've moved or other houses that we've demolished. So we're trying to hit this on every single front, and we're going to continue to do that because it's about neighborhoods, strengthening neighborhoods. It's about public safety. And Captain Smith is here, John Chisholm, the DA is here. They understand that we have to activate our public spaces in a positive way. And that's what we're trying to do, is activate our public spaces in a very, very positive way. And this is just another example of what we're trying to do. Some of you may have seen the Ezekiel Gillespie Park, which is in the heart of the center city, where we had 3 abandoned lots, 1 foreclosed home, and we made it a larger, even larger than this, made a park. We had partnerships. Sunshine Park, we just opened up in the last several weeks on North Avenue, again, where we're working with neighborhood groups to reactivate our public spaces. And that's what this is all about, making it more beautiful, making it safer for all of us. Because I want this, like I want every neighborhood, to be a neighborhood where I can have grandmas sitting on the front porch watching their grandkids play safely in the front yard. That's my goal for every neighborhood in this city. Unfortunately, we've got partners. Alderman Bauman is obviously engaged in this. Representative Goyke has been very engaged in this as well. And we've got partners like MMSD, which is contributing dollars to this, and that's something that I'm very, very appreciative as well. So for everybody who's involved in this, it's important. But really, it's the neighbors, it's the people in the neighborhood. The more that you're engaged in this, the stronger the fabric of the neighborhoods. It's about strengthening the fabric of the neighborhoods so that the whole quilt of the city is beautiful. So again, I'm here to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to go to the events like this throughout the city, and neighborhood after neighborhood, where people in the neighborhood are saying, we want that space to be a gem for our neighborhood. We're going to do everything we can to make it happen. You made it happen right here. Thank you very much.